Hey yo, what's up? It's me Andy again, and today I have another MS3X, which is slightly different from what I received. So this is the MS3X that I had for over a week, for over a month now. It's just black internals and I don't have any accessories that I cannot fully confirm that how good this kit is. So I think a final product is needed. So Diansheng and MS is very kind to send me the final version, and here is beautiful. Blue match with blue box, amazing match. So here we got something very sus. We have a 2020 3x3, which is the MS3 version 1. Last year they had the MS3L, and this year we have the MS3X, which means there are more products in the future in the next 3 years. So really looking forward to what Diansheng, what MS could bring us in the future. Maybe not only on 3x3 but also in other events. Looking forward to that. And there is a black version and a primary internal version, which is the same as what they offer on the Diansheng Galaxy Big Cubes. Oh, it looks like that. This is very fancy. So we have a lot of accessories here. Let's take a look at these cards. Diansheng CEO, the MS designer, 2 pamphlets. One of them is the 3x3 tutorial, and the other one is the adjustable tutorial, adjustable manual, adjustment instructions. So lots of stuff. You see, so long. You could tell how customizable the MS3X is. The presence of this product looks good. You can see all the accessories right here. You can get all these here. But is it a good idea to just display all of them right here, or just having a box that includes everything right here? And inside we have a screwdriver and some extra magnets. And this, I've heard of this. This is a multifunctional cube stand, having a very good function to practice finger trick. Something like this. Yep. And then while doing like ow, you won't turn the F because this is very tightly locked. You can see. So it is a really good way to help your finger tricks. The green logo is a little bit lighter on the final version actually. I didn't notice that. So I think they are pretty much the same. Yeah, first sense. I cannot tell the difference between the primary version and the black version actually. So which one should you get? I cannot tell at this moment. I think it is more stable than the black version, but it could just go to the setup. So you can see a lot of accessories right here, which could easily drive you crazy. Personally, I am having the same problem. These are too much. Hello friend, Andy here. I'm working with my MS3X, so this is the prototype that I have. It's really good, except I think it is a little bit too flexible. So I prefer something like more controllable. To make it stable, you have either 2 options. One is make it tighter, and another one is to increase the spring compression. And for the stability, you need some stronger magnets. This MS3X is really customizable, which these 3 features you could customize. So here is the instruction, adjustment instruction, which is pretty long, and I'm going to talk about all this stuff because how customizable it is. It's really hard to just show you the key performance without talking about the customizable features. So you could adjust the torpedoes. So there is a small screwdriver come with the pistol, and you could just use it, insert it through the torpedo, and then switch to 2 states. So there is the first one, which is currently here, and another one looks like this. So this one that I have on my black MS3X has an improvement in stability, which is more stable, and better anti-pop design, so less easy to pop. But under tight tension, it's really difficult to pop. But for this one, it has a better corner cutting, which I think is quite essential. So this one, I have a very loose tension on this one, and the corner cutting is still quite good. With this tight tension, the corner cutting is still good. So these two really does not make a huge difference to the puzzle, but I would say I would prefer to have a better stability of this cube. So I will switch that, and let's move on to the next page, where we are going to study about the thing under the center caps, and let's just assemble the puzzle. So before fully assembling the puzzle, I'd like to talk about the core replacement. You could replace the core with this one. Comes with the accessory and this stuff to switch the core when it breaks. There are magnets here, which is attracting with the torpedo, because there are magnets right here as well, and these magnets are attracting. We also have some magnets under the center caps, so let's take a look at that. So there is the purple DIY magnets, and there are some extra blue magnets right here. You could DIY to adjust the magnets that you like to have on your preference. Like either you want some repelling magnets, strong repelling, weak repelling, weak attracting, or strong attracting. The default setting is this one, which is the weak attracting positioning. It has a kind of weak magnets, so you might consider like stronger attracting magnets. If you think it's annoying, just stick with the standard one, but if you really want to try out different magnet strength, feel free to try it with these extra parts, with these extra magnets. So it's really customizable. Also, there are sufficient extra parts that you don't have to worry about breaking the pieces, so feel free to mess up with your cube. So let's talk about the blue tensioning adjustment kit, and there are 5 settings. So 5 is the strongest, so 5 is the weakest settings, where the cube is the fastest. So you could see this center part, which is right here. This refers to indicating the setting of your spring compression. So now it is level 4, default is level 5. So I make it a little bit slower because I want something more stable. I don't recommend going too far away, because one is really tight, really blocky. For the screw depth, you could use the screw, very standard. But something that it could improve, because we don't actually use screw anymore nowadays, like the GAN 13, like the Tornado V2 and V3. We are going to use some numerical IPG stuff, numerical screw depth, which makes the screw depth on edge layer are the same. So I will set this up right now, which I will use a very standard Diansheng setup. So for the screw, I would not lube it.
The MS3X pretty much meets the standards of flagship 3x3s. It feels like a flexible GAN X. The magnets are kinda too weak, making the puzzle unstable. This lack of controllability is the main reason that this cube cannot be my main, but I won't say it is bad. I really enjoy the feeling of this cube, and I think this cube has a lot of potential. I think it would be better if the edge corner magnets are customizable, that we could make it slightly stronger. If you have a lighter turning style and prefer cubes with more flexible feel, you might consider trying this MS3X. Thanks Diansheng for sending this excellent cube to me, and thanks for watching.